Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And Yamal! And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Pressing high and with purpose. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. Luis Enrique. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind. He's tried one! That comes as a mighty relief. He's trying to hit the front line here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that has left him in a heap. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Rafinha. Caicedo. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Caicedo. Played out to the left flank. In with the challenge. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rafinha. Yamal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Nice looking ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Enrique. He's shifting through the gears here. Luis Enrique stood his ground strongly. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Camavinga. Somewhat off target. And here's Kane. Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Enrique. And the shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's delivered all right. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Cross to the back post. It's a mighty effort! Upamecano can get it clear. Goes for goal! Nuno Mendes going vertical. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Played out towards the right wing. Nice bit of trickery. Looking to go deep. And that should get the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Yamal. João Neves. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shot could be... And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Upamecano gets a foot in here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well measured. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Memphis Depay. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. Now that's well seen too. And it's Zanetti. And he's picked it up out wide. Hit into the middle. Cleared without hesitation. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Over to the other side. Camavinga. Messi. Valverde. It's a searching pass. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga. Zanetti. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. João Neves. And it's Neves. That is good alertness. Van Dijk. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And the pass is intercepted. Caicedo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Aims beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Yamal. Zanetti. Zanetti charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's straight offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he cuts out the supply. great ball, and he's in. Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. In towards the back. Terrific header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's Memphis Depay! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line, and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Alexander-Arnold plays it through. Dembele looking to get on the end of this.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Valverde with the foul.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 2. Cambio de
Looking to
jugadores.
play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left be...
Tries a shot! He has done it! And they're back in front! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Indonesia get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Now it's Yamal. He's cut it out. Van Dijk plays it all the way forward. Little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Oh, shooting chance! And that could have brought them level.
Alexander-Arnold really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona making another change here.
87. Serán sustituidos por
De Paul gathers from the goal kick.
el dorsal 15.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And a chance! Off the post! And one more try! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Barcelona may have thrown this away at the death. To further improve their position of comfort. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
So, third corner of the game. Olise, he's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Alexander-Arnold. Serginho.
6 minutos de descuento.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Valverde. That has been slung wide. Nicely aimed pass. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Alexander-Arnold. And back to the goalkeeper. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And no, that was never going to make it. Zanetti. Memphis Depay.
That's just...
And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords, the new look Camp Nou at its best. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Serginho. Zanetti. Chance, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Now this could be a chance. Great chance! That's another chance! Cleared away. He's having a go! Good strike, quite an alarm. Rafinha. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Messi! And it's Hernandez. Makaleli, a player, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Rice. Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And this is Rooney. And he shoots! And it's a goal! Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
It's come to nothing. Played out to the right. Haaland. Hazard looking to run onto it. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's gone searching crossfield. Serginho. That has ended up in no man's land.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mbappe! A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
This looks promising. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Rooney. It'll be a throw-in. Threads one in. Now it's Yamal. And he plays one through. Mbappe! And he's heaved it away. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Haaland. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard in acres of space out wide.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's played through for him. Tries a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Rooney. Messi. And it's Rice.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Habrá 2 minutos de
Serginho.
descuento.
Nuno Mendes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafinha. He's found a way through. Oh, robust challenge. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he's intervened well there. Yamal. Camavinga. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha. Messi. Now it's Rooney. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rooney. And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. And he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And he plays one through. And that has not gone well. Mbappe.
La asistencia a este partido
Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured.
espectadores.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both sides
11.
then taking this chance
Será
to
reemplazado
turn to their
por
benches.
El dorsal 20. Se va a llevar a cabo un
Barcelona
cambio de jugadores.
have the chance to go the other way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Saliba, Rice, and this is Lewandowski. Serginho has created one goal already. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk does well to get it back. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And a chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's in a great position here. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Out of play for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19. El
Camavinga.
dorsal 14. El dorsal 5.
It's going to be
Serán
another throw.
sustituidos por el dorsal 8. Messi. El dorsal 2. El
Barcelona
dorsal 18.
have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Shifted it to the flank, and it's Serginho. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. Memphis Depay. Ah, that's a fine interception. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Ah, it looks a good ball through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hakimi, plenty to aim at here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Memphis Depay.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get from Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Kimmich. Nicely weighted ball. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hernandez has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. And the finish! They've scored! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the pass is intercepted. And it's made its way to him. Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! Two! And we've barely begun here. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Palmeiras are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's ended up in no man's land. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Messi. Lovely, now that... Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Pings in across. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. McAllister gets across and deals with it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. João Neves. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zanetti. And it's Neves. Threads one in.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed.
And a chance! And it's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Nuno Mendes. Mendes looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well read, and the danger is averted. Taken back almost at once. Nuno Mendes gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Joelinton receives it in a good position here. Rice. Well timed, excellent interception. He steps in and that's the end of that. Rice. And here's Batistuta. Messi. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Batistuta. Marmouche looking to add to his goal. Joelinton. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rice proves too strong. That has been cut short. Serginho. That's an imaginative pass. Messi. He's had a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Not gone well. Great vision. Looking for options for movement.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. Schlotterbeck. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we're off again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Linton. No, that was never going to make it. There's a sharp little ball here. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! It's in! Barcelona are back in business. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Can he get on the end of this? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that was vital. He's had it nicked away. Palmeiras are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nice-looking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rice. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? That looks a cracking ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass somewhat off target. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Batistuta. Marmouche. Great chance! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
23 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 7. Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
So
Camisa
time for
22.
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Deixando
Palmeiras
campo para
take the lead.
Camisa 5.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Zanetti. Oh, that's delightful. Mbappe!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good spread. Batistuta charging forward, the ball at his feet. Big chance, must be! Can he finish? Zanetti. Onana. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nicely spread. Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. And he welcomes it in. That is good alertness.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Serginho. And it's Zanetti. Now it's De Bruyne. Can he spark a counter here? And he's intervened well there.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Quality ball. Mbappe might just make this. And he was quick to react. Onana. And time is up. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid.
Takes a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Zanetti certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 6.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
En el minuto 10, el dorsal 19.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's a searching pass. Over to the left. Serginho. Turns back here, probably the best option. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Alexander-Arnold puts his foot on the gas, and he's picked it up out wide. Raul. Quarter of an hour played. Pinches it off him. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Yamal. Now it's Memphis Depay. That's been slipped through. Oh, that's well spotted. Nuno Mendes. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Can he get on the end of this? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Foden. He's had it taken off him. Hazard. Looking for the run. Gravenberg. And it's Gravenberg. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Serginho.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. Cross flung. He tries a shot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Plays a sharp little ball here. Otobert picks it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Foden! And one more try! That pass isn't the best. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And they've caught Reed. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Messi's cross, and the keeper beats it away. Zanetti. Raul. Defending was strong and firm. Shifted it to the flank. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. João Neves. Now it's Memphis Depay. Now Foden.
2 minutos de descuento.
Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Gravenberg. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
El dorsal 24.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
El dorsal 20.
And we are back underway. Zanetti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Eze. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Van Dijk. Gravenberg. And it's Camavinga. That's Eze. Messi. Opts for safety. And Maguire. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Eze. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. And he's straight offside. It's a pretty loose pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Memphis Depay gets flagged offside.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Alexander-Arnold. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Stood up well to him there. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Messi. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Eze. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Memphis Depay. Yamal is onto this. Otobert. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run. That's the keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Has crossed into the middle.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And he's going for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
João Neves brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Odobert. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this.
Lamine Yamal really has the
Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Barcelona find a position of real strength. Decent chance! It's in! They're back within reach! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Eze. That's a nicely shaped ball. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Yamal. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Hazard might just make this. Caicedo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Tries to play it. Real chance! Nicely weighted ball. And this is Depay. And this is Depay. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Gravenberch. Into the last 5 minutes. João Neves. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Goes down, but nothing given. Gravenberch. That's Eze. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. That looks a cracking ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
3 minutos de descuento.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pass somewhat off target. YRPOWERTA. Serginho. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is through here. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. A momentary. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Memphis Depay reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. So what do you take away from